Hi, Namaste. I created this video for people who want to stand or sit tall, beautiful, and also to strengthen the lower back muscles. So in this video, we will be using the inner core abdominal muscles and also the muscle of your whole back. We also will follow our breath, especially we squeeze our belly up towards the spine many times when we exhale. Using your core muscles helps you to lift your pelvic floor too. So this video is total workout for inner core muscles strengthen. And that makes you sit or stand tall with feeling centered and with a happy smile. But first we clear our mind and get ready to practice. So sit tall with your sit bones and bring your right hand to your chest and left hand to the belly. Soften the shoulders. If it's okay for you, close your eyes and bring your chin to your chest a little bit. Open the back of your neck. Now bring attention to your hands. The right hand touching your heart, your emotional center, and your left hand touching with your lower belly, your physical center. Just breathe in and out between your hands. Just asking with your hands if they want to keep connect to each other or make the connection stronger than ever. Now slowly open your arms out and breathe in. Bring your arms to the over your head. Exhale, palms together and bring it to in front of your heart. Take a deep breath through your nostril and exhale through your mouth. Open your eyes and thank you. So come to tabletop, hands and knees. And your wrists underneath of your shoulders. And open your palms wide. Feel your palm and all the fingers rubbing your mat. Your hips are above your kneecaps, tucking your toes under. And today, you're going to feel the space under your chest and between your chest and your mat. So keep that space and lengthen the spine here. When you exhale, you scoop your belly up towards the spine. Keep exhaling everything. When you inhale, just allow your body soften and breathe in. You can push your palms toward the earth and lifting your shoulders a little bit higher. Your gaze look forward through the tip of your nose. When you exhale, you can allow your gaze down but keep your spine straight and scoop your belly up. And inhale to your chest and open your chest. Breathe out, scoop your belly up. And inhale, open your chest. One more time, exhale, scoop your belly up. And this time we lift the kneecaps a little bit higher, maybe 2 or 3 inches from the mat. When you inhale, allow your knee to come back to the mat and open your chest. Exhale, scoop your belly up and knees off from your mat. Inhale to come back to your mat. And next time when you exhale, your belly up and also lift your knees up and come to the downward dog slowly. Keep bending your knees. Make your feet hip-width apart, but allow your chest heavy. Spread your fingers wide and sink your chest down toward the earth, feeling your armpits open. Now breathe in, lower the knees down to your mat and open your chest. When you exhale, lift your knees up and come to the downward dog again. And this time you can pedal your foot each other and move your hips to side to side. Do what you need here. Bend one knee at a time, sway your hips to side to side. Taking deep breaths and long exhalation here. And slowly open your feet wide, like mat-wise apart. And then spread your fingers wide again. When you exhale, you tilt the tailbone back behind you towards the ceiling. And slowly invite your feet at the center. Make your inner feet touching each other. Have your toes one step back and slide your shoulders to above your wrist. Come to plank pose. Now lengthen your inner legs. Breathe in to lengthen your spine too. And on your outer breath, with that core, lower the knees down close to your mat, so not touching your mat. You also keep the space between your chest and your mat. Now exhale, come to downward dog. You can bend your knees deeply. And inhale, come to plank pose. Lengthen the inner legs and spine. Exhale, lower the knees close to your mat, but not touching. And inhale here, lengthen your spine. On the outer breath, scoop your belly up, come to downward dog. Breathe in to come to all fours, but knees lifted. Exhale to downward dog. So each time you inhale and exhale, you scoop your belly up and come to downward dog and plank pose. So keep squeezing your inner legs and inner muscles. Feel the muscle around your belly and lower back. One more time to plank and downward dog. Now bend your knees deeply, open your chest and extend your knees. So come to plank pose with hip width apart. Have your toes away from your wrist. And then slowly lower the knees completely down to the mat and belly and chest. Make your feet wider than your hip distance and back of the toes touching your mat. Have your hands by your chest and breathe in. Point your elbows towards your hips and open your chest a little bit. Exhale. When you inhale, lift your chest up like upward dog. Gaze up to the ceiling and tucking your toes under, push your palms, make yourself up to the downward dog. Feel your spine really long. You inhale, lift your right leg back behind you. Lift your left heel off, slide your toes a little forward underneath of your wrist. Point your right toes towards the ceiling, look forward. And then when you exhale, bring your right knee to your chest bone, just hovering here, and then bring your right foot between your hands. So have your left foot away from your hip and press the right foot on your mat. Slowly open your chest and arms to the side. On the outer breath, just push your feet and toes come to tall stand. Inhale, allow your palms facing the earth, sinking down. Breathe out, palms facing toward the sky, stand up. Inhale to sink. Exhale to stand. Inhale to sink. Exhale to stand. One more time. Inhale to sink. And now from here, hands to the top of your mat. Come to plank pose with the feet away from your hips and legs together. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower your body toward the earth. You can have chaturanga here. Open your legs wide and have your hands by your chest and then breathing in. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Also feel the belly pressing down to the mat and open your chest, upward dog. And on the outer breath, tucking your toes under, push yourself, coming to downward dog. Take a deep breath, lift your left leg up to the sky, and lifting your right heel off, come onto the toes. Breathe in here, and exhale, bend your left knee, bring it to the chest bone, hovering here, and left foot to the between your hands. Come onto your fingertips and open your chest. And when you're ready, open your arms out, palms facing towards the sky. On the outer breath, push yourself, engaging core and standing tall. Inhale to sink. Exhale to stand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale one more time. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. Slowly come to the downward dog. And from here, open your body towards the longer side of your mat. Heels in, toes out, bend your knees, sink down a little bit. Hands to your center in front of your heart, palms together, and slowly stand tall, arms to the over your head. On the outer breath, sinking down a little bit. Breathe in to stand. Exhale, sink down. Breathe in. So we're going to twist the torso from the belly toward the right. So exhale, sink down. Coming back to the center and stand to inhale. Exhale to twist to the left side. Breathing, come back to the center and stand. Exhale to the right to sink. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in the last one to stand tall, reaching up to the sky. Having a little back bending, open the chest. Exhale, arms to the side. Have your hands to the hips. From here, we want to squeeze the belly. So have your hands to the between your ribs and the hips. Now we are going to squeeze the belly with the outer breath. So make sure you have your hands between the ribs and the hips. I think you feel the soft tissue inside of your hands. And this is how I am grabbing my belly, 4 fingers towards the belly and thumbs back behind me. And you keep open the legs out or have your feet like hip apart. But I'd like you to check which one is easy for you to squeeze your belly when you exhale, when your toes in or heels in. So go ahead to check toes in and exhale, squeeze your belly and lift your pelvic floor, or heels in and exhale. Which one is easy for you? For most of the people, it is easy for them when the heels in and breathe out to squeeze your belly and also feel the pelvic floor lifted. Also, let's imagine that when you are exhaling, you are taking all the air from your belly and make it thin. So let's start. Breathe in, open your chest. And exhale, round your upper back and bring your gaze towards your belly. Squeeze your belly with your hands. Now breathe in to soften the body, open the chest. Exhale, squeeze your belly, round your back, gaze to the belly. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one, breathing in. So breathing deeply as much as we can. And exhale, squeeze your belly. And slowly coming back to the top. Release your hands and arms to the top. Exhale, hands to the back behind you. Interlace your fingers now. Toes in, heels out. Breathe in to open the chest. Exhale, fold forward, out and down. Now release your hands and breathe into halfway lift, hands to underneath of your shoulders. And exhale, fold forward and coming back to the top of your mat. And coming to your plank pose, lengthen your core and then coming back to the earth. Open the legs out, making upward dog, lifting your chest up. So from here we're going to have the seat, tucking your toes under and push your hips to the back. Extend your legs to the top of your mat and have your sit bones. Make your feet hip width apart. Have your hands to the back of your thighs, making your shin bones parallel to your mat. Lengthen your lower back. And now extend your arms to the front and palms together in front of your heart. We're going to twist the torso from here. So breathe in. Exhale to the right. Breathe in, come back to the center. Exhale to the left. Breathe in, coming back to the center. Exhale to the right, twisting from the belly. Breathe in, coming back. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. Exhale to the right. Breathe in. And exhale. Coming back to the center. Legs and arms to the front like fish pose. We're going to lay down from here. So simply lay on your back. Have a pause. When you're ready, bend your knees and make your feet wider than hip distance. And sliding your knees to side. Lift one hip at a time. Also invite your arms to the over your head. And next time when your knees come to the left side, stay there and then bring your left ankle on top of the right thigh bone. Feeling your hip flexor open and stretched. Staying here for a while, for a couple of breaths. And then slowly bring everything back to the center and hug your knees into your chest. When you're ready, open your feet out again and you slide your knees to side. And then when your knees come to the right side, right ankle will come onto the left side. Let your legs to be heavy. Slowly invite your knees to the chest and hug your knees. And massage your back, sliding your knees to side. And open your knees wide, soles and heels together. Bring your hands to your belly. Allow your knees heavy for a while. And from here we're going to have one more exercise. What we do is that the bridge pose. So the easiest way is you keep your hips on your mat. And on the out breath you press your lower back onto your mat. And otherwise you lift your hips up when you inhale. And when you exhale, lower your spine little by little, coming back to the mat. Breathe in, lift your hips high. Exhale. Repeat this one several times. So you're really using your core and also squeezing your muscles between your legs. Keep pressing your feet against each other. Your inner muscles, including pelvic floors, are completely engaged and getting into one. We actually do not need to make the hips higher, but more importantly, we want to squeeze the inner core muscles completely, including pelvic floor. So with this idea, let's do breathe in and out 2 more times. And then slowly lower your hips down to the mat. And put your knees together at the center and opening your feet out. Allow your knees resting at the center. You can have your hands to the thighs, hips, rubbing your thigh bones, muscles around your hips. And hug your knees into your chest. Let's slide the knees to side widely, feeling your sacrum and quads massaging here. And from here we want to have a supine twist. So if you have your favorite spine twist, go ahead and make it. Otherwise, drop your knees to the right side, left arm to the over your head. And just allow your hips stack to the left hip on top of the right. And we have another option from here. Slide your left arm towards the side of your body. Bring your left hand to the kidney area. Bring your right hand to the left abdomen. You're sandwiching your kidney. Breathe in through your palms, sending love and compassion and positive energy towards your kidney. And you exhale through the palms. One more time. Slowly coming back to the center. And shift to the left side. Simply breathing in and out, perhaps towards the abdomen. And then bring your right hand to the lower back, left hand to the lower abdomen on the right side. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's release everything, coming back to the center. We're going to make a happy baby pose. So reaching your arms towards your feet from inner legs and open them out. Drop your legs entirely towards next to your ribs. Feeling your sacrum on your mat as much as you can. What we do here is simply breathing in and out. Slowly allow your legs together at the center. Invite your knees towards your chest. Have your hands to your hips, lower back. We are going to lift the hips a little bit higher or more. Invite your feet towards the top of your head. And peeling off your spine from your lower part. Feel your shoulder blades carrying your weight over your body, not on the back of your neck or head. Keep your hands on the lower back to support your body. You can extend your legs entirely if you want to. Breathe into the middle and upper back. And slowly lower your spine from the top. Bend your knees as you need it. Extend your legs towards the back and open them out. Come to Savasana pose. And soften everything. Soften all what you have. Soften. Soften into the world around you. Allow the air and earth to heal, revive, reawaken. Remember how wildness always holds you close, strong, consistent, slow, and steady. Rocks you in scents and sights and rhythms. Is always there to ground us. Is always soothing and knowing and simple and ready. You can stay longer if you have enough time or want it. But if you are ready, bring awareness towards your body. Moving your fingers and toes and reaching your arms over your head. Giving you a nice stretch. Rolling over to your favorite side. Take your time, slowly coming back to your comfortable seat. Find your sit bones and lengthen your lower back at the end of the class. Breathe in, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we cultivated inner core through the poses. But we all know that inner strength is not only from physical capacity, it is also from the soul, our soul. It is the core strength of a person. It is also resilience and tenacity. We all in this world is now learning how to cultivate our inner strength through COVID-19. I hope this video helps you to be healthier and be happier and things get back to normal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Namaste.